we're back. You didn't miss anything, you see. Welcome, everybody, to our new coverage on JB Motorsports 2. And we'll keep on going, as we're still under a slow zone. For those of you who are watching back on JB Motorsports YouTube, still slow zone out with, well, how long left of this session? 22 hours, I think, Jess and Josh are still alongside me in the box. And, yeah, we're just waiting, aren't we, really, for more action, more drama, every bit of drama possible, I think is what we're waiting for, isn't it?
Yeah, we want more things to happen because there's people. The only thing that's happening is people lapping other cars and classes. That's all that's happening.
It's well. Oh, we got traffic as well, guys, coming into the braking zone. Really strong traffic. And
that's the only thing that's happening at the moment.
And it's in the section of the track as well where there's no slow zone. So it's just constantly having problems and issues to try and just sort of go, yeah, by the way, we're still here. And we're still not forgetting that there's action going on. But still, if you're just joining us as well, Cadillac number 2 leads the way in Hypercar LMP2, being led as well by the 41 Team WRT and the 56 Project 1 AO. He's leading the GTM category as well, but loads of traffic currently being brought in by everything.
Pit stop.
Who
Car
for?
83 under investigation. Slow zone 2 has gone green. I believe only slow zone 1 and 3 are activated.
Bring it on. Trying to get there. Can't get into my OneDrive to upload that coverage we've just done this second, so that's quite annoying. If you're wondering why, basically it's like a couple of years ago, but we've lost the live ability on the main YouTube channel. That's why we want Motorsport 2 as things stand. So we're watching the battle for 5th in LMP2 between the 38. Well, actually, no, this is LMP. This is Hypercar, isn't it? So it's the 38 Hertz Team Jolter and the 6 Porsche Penske, and they hit the slow zone to mean they've got to slow down mega. Well, this is just bizarre. I don't like this. Do you guys like this? It's getting a bit, like, pointless, the amount of difficulties we're having out here today.
There's one thing I'm going to do, Josh, because I'm absolutely annoyed. Hold on. No, wrong button.
Go on. I know what you're going with this.
Come on. I'm trying to get my chair to recline, but I'm pressing the wrong button.
Like that.
What, you mean like this?
And on 3, and down we go.
There we go.
Just relax. Everybody relax.
Oh my God.
It hits you right in the back, doesn't it? When it comes back up, it's quite a fast release.
Yeah, I'm kind of like stay where I am. Hold on. Let me move my chair. And, I've never tried this. This is brilliant.
Are you just laid down now watching it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, not really. My feet are like that, but I'm actually laying down for one bit of it.
Fantastic.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Do you want me to send the fries over here? I suppose I should do that, but they'll go soggy.
I literally won't be having food until after my commentary later.
Really? That's a long time.
I know, but I'm not going to have time to get food sorted before 7 o'clock.
I would say you could eat some fries in the box like I am, but I don't think you have access to fries.
Yeah, funny story. My commentary gig for tonight was I only found out about this morning.
At least it's not me doing it this time. Just popping you in. Oh, no, your spot's gone off here.
It wasn't on Discord.
Is it LinkedIn?
I found out on LinkedIn.
Of all the places to find out something, it's LinkedIn.
Yeah, I literally got well, I did knew it was going to happen, but I thought I haven't heard from this guy in so long. I thought I would be able to do it, but I heard from him this morning, and I had a chat with him this afternoon before Le Mans. He was very nice.
So race on. Race on. It's so difficult now to find out which one was the correct one to try and upload to OneDrive at the same time. It's getting quite tricky.
I might use this tomorrow, like, when I'm watching, like, races, I might just find my other mic and watch it like this.
Hey, it works. It does work. I know it works, actually, yeah. So, that's really annoying me. Slow zone still in effect at the moment as the battle for 5th in Hypercar. continues to rage on as well with Jolter having an attack with Penske. And I don't see a situation, guys, where we're going to see a battle there between the Toyotas, because they're slipping back massively. Number 8 Toyota in 4th place after that opening pit stop gambit.
Right, I'm back with my normal chair. There we go.
Ed says, how's the first 3 hours gone? It's 2 hours 5, but it's not gone that well. A lot of yellow. As we see the NASCAR nearly got put in the wall, coming down the back straight away in towards Indianapolis. A lot of traffic now.
Was very, very funny timing, Josh.
Why?
Why?
Because the Coldplay yellow DHL advert was on when you said that.
Where's the yellow?
Voice clips are our friends today. Slow zone's still out. Just
Wait, hold on.
that's what she said. Just an update for you, by the way, if you're wondering why we're live on JB Motorsports 2. We've had a copyright strike on our main channel. That's kept us from broadcasting live for 10 days. So we moved here.
Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Why? We're not going to be stopped. We want to do Le Mans. We've got a challenge as well. Get as many subscribers on the second channel as possible, and then we're going to use the second channel as other series. Yeah, clips. Other series we cover that we don't put on the main, like things like NASCAR races we've done as well. Also,
our own commentaries in other leagues.
Yeah, so commentaries that we're really proud of that we want to put on and shove on as well. We'll put on here.
Or bits from Josh T's radio show as well, maybe.
Cynthia, he's made it. He made the changeover. Hello.
Simple.
It's been really a really difficult opportunity now getting everyone back. This looks great though at the moment. We're back with TV pictures.
Well, Simple's the commentator. Of course he'll be back.
Yeah. Of course, he's got the link. Hello. So yeah. Synth, you know how you've had multiple F1 accounts? This is our second one now here. But we're also on the main, 2 hours delayed. That's how it works.
Ed is saying looking forward to just reclining on the job tomorrow. Well, I can recline right now. Bye!
We're not on the TV pics at the moment because I'm trying to eat some chips.
Hold on. I'm going to do it again. Bye!
Hang on.
This is fun.
I can't. There we go. It wouldn't let me switch. There we go. How do we do it? Alex,
Around
Jakes!
the world, great to have your company.
Yes!
And how much drama have we had at the start of this one? You would not think that they had 24 hours to play with. It was unbelievably frantic. We've had, since we got to the Mulsanne Straight, for the first time, extraordinary scenes all the way through, and now an engrossing battle out front.
Well, I can hear Omi already, who's vanished from our commentary box to go listen to him, haven't you, Omi? That's where you've disappeared to. You've abandoned us. He has abandoned us.
I can't leave, unfortunately, so...
Traitor.
I'm gonna have to... But I'm gonna listen back. I'm gonna have to listen back to his whole stint.
Can we point out, it's Alex Brundle and Alex Jakes.
Joy to see you pinned
Sorry,
to the
just laughing
fence.
at Josh T.
Oh, yeah, he's just reclined. Well, this is...
Here we have on the slow zone, on slow zone 3, we have a queue of cars going into the Daytona chicane. One of them being the number 2400 Motorsports NASCAR. This is quite comfy, by the way.
This is what I love about
It is. It's really comfy.
This is what I love about the Le Mans 24 Hour. It's just an excuse for us all to have a chat and watch a great race. Because I'm just eating... Oh, away we go with green flags going out there on the back of the circuit in the slow zone ring gun. I'm just eating chips. Josh laying down while we've got slow zone.
Season zone 3 will end in 20 seconds.
Oh, fantastic. Right, let's go down pit road. Update.
Centenary edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the 62 cars that will make the legend here. That's the top of the hour, so quick update of what happened on the last hour. Lots of mistakes, lots of slow zones, and we've seen plenty of crashes starting in the LMP2 category with number 14 Nielsen Racing and Rodrigo Salets as a bad one, first crash, and then followed by number 13 Tower Motorsports had a big crash also. Ricky Taylor was behind the wheel. And finally, your last one, massive damage also for Ferrari, number 21 in GTM category, Ulysse Depot behind the wheel. So a lot of debris on the road, which is we still have a slow zone. So lots of things going on, and it's just the beginning of this race.
And we've gone green. We've gone green. Brilliantly timed. The race is back on. Everyone's racing now, Josh. And now we're going to attack, see where we're going with it. It's taken a long time, hasn't it?
Emily, attack, maybe?
Yeah. It's
An
taken
old
time.
I'm a celeb reference for you, but you caught me eating the rest of my
Well, I was eating some chips as well.
Jaffos.
I was eating chips. So it's not like we've all been caught out there. Right, Cynthia has said, I won't be very active today because there's some guests as well, how the Dutchie is doing. Doing quite well so far. I'm a bit confused. When do they deploy a safety car and when do they deploy a slow zone? I feel like the crashes were quite similar to the one in the first lap, but now it's a slow zone instead of safety car. I think they safety carred it because everyone was still quite close together. And then they've gone like now, slow zones because it's a bit later on in the race. But I agree. Lead change, because into the pit lane comes the number 2 Cadillac, so the number 5 Porsche Penske Motorsport hits the front, Jess. So we're back on now. Mute. Every time.
I was getting a drink and I forgot I had it on mute.
Good idea. I'll think I'll
One
have
of
a drink too.
those days. Honestly, Thursday was an absolute nightmare.
How many times were you on mute?
No, I just had a rubbish day.
I am noting down the amount of times we have to say mute to Jess today. It's currently at 3.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Omi.
Or Omi as well. With he's not available. You know, he's on mute somewhere along the line. That's not too bad though. To only have 3, so that's good so far. Right, uploading now is the first part of the race. So
How long is that gonna take?
no idea. I've literally no idea. I'm really hoping it's not going to take too long. I've frozen. I know you can hear it.
That's because it's
Jimmy,
uploading.
or Jimmy Johnson is in the pit lane.
What do you say again?
Johnson Jimmy, or as on the timing screens, or as known as Jimmy Johnson, is in the pit lane.
Yeah, I'm trying to do several things at once on my laptop. It's not like it is, despite the fact it's not got Discovery Plus on it. That's always a nice way to go, isn't it? And now we've got side-by-sides, and then P2's get out of the way. So, Porsche lead Le Mans for the first time in around about, what? 7 years? 8 years in total? That's quite an achievement.
2016?
It's right about that. Yeah, you're right. Wow. 2016.
It's so humid.
It really is.
It's not that bad here.
I just realised Mum's locked the door to the box, so that's she shut it at the back. So that's quite. I'm a
You're
bit.
locked in, boy.
Yeah, I'm quite alarmed actually about how that's going to make me feel. You know, like not claustrophobic. You know, like a little bit like hot under the collar, a bit too much.
Which is having a thunderstorm right now.
We're having technical issues. I'm just downloading it. It's It's nearly a gig. 2 hours, nearly a gig. Wow. Battle for 4th brewing. It's Team Jolter.
Civil says see you tonight and tomorrow.
Fantastic! I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
I believe if he's still available, down for 1 a.m. What time?
Everybody's doing the night shift. Usually last year we had to
I'm
queue.
not.
About you, yeah. You've done the day shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm not allowed to stay up, so.
I'm moving to pit lane for the night shift to allow like Adam and like the night shift team to come in.
Makes sense.
So 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. I'll be dashing in and out.
I'm excited with this little battle here between the Jolter and the Penske. The Porsche Penske. It's really quite strong.
I am going to enjoy having Tom, Adam, me, and you in the box at the same time. And Jess as well from 10.
And
That's gonna be fun.
Joe Sammiego is doing hours.
From 9:30, 9:45, it depends if the race is not delayed and.
Hours 10 to
all
4.
that.
I think hours 10 to 14. Joe Sammiego is joining us as well, like he did last year.
Can I add
Yeah,
it
so
to
I'm
the
gonna be there
spreadsheet?
from 9:30 to about midnight.
I've no idea when hour 10 is. Hour to 14, by the way.
Hour 10 is midnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, so I will do. I'm doing 15 more minutes now, and then, well, it depends whenever they need me for a sound check, and then I'm doing 2.5 hours later on, and then I'm doing 9 till
Did you
1
say hour
p.m.
10 to hour 14, Josh?
Yes, that's what Joe texted me earlier on.
I'm guessing that's not including.
It's gonna be
hour
busy
14.
night shift.
That's going to be fun. That's great. Usually it was just me. 2 years ago, it was me on my own trying to desperately to stay awake. And my
We've
sister.
got,
It's at times like this I like to.
according
Sorry.
to this,
Yeah. Go on.
according to this, we've got Tom from 9 p.m. for hour 7,
Yeah.
and that's 4 p.m. Eastern, as well as Adam from 4 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. No, 7 p.m. Eastern, sorry.
Yes.
Tom's 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. Joe is midnight to 4 a.m.
Wow.
And Simple is 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.
And I'm 9:30 a.m. to midnight.
All there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right.
No, 9:30 p.m. Sorry, to midnight.
Adam said I'll join you at 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay,
Hello,
so
everybody.
It is, where are you?
Oh yeah, I just clicked live. I just clicked go live on the other channel. It says I can't do it. That was depressing to remember. I need to click upload video, not go live. Think, Josh. Think, Josh. I'm not thinking clearly. Anyway, hours 1 to 2 are uploading now on the main channel, which is how we're going to have to do this over the next couple of days. Well, the next day, I suppose. No, actually, I'm right with what I'm saying, aren't I? Don't know where I'm going with that. So hours 1 to 2 processing. Jolter battling as well in LMP2 fields. The number 7 Porsche being caught up now with the number 50 Ferrari AF Corsa. So they're still having their way in this race, as we like to see it. This is going to be fun. A lot of fun in this race as well.
I'm buzzing.
I mean, I'm hoping as well that it's going to be a nice, clean race. I really am. Like, we're not going to have too many, like, oh, we're under yellows, this sort of thing as well.
I love your name, Jeff, for your laptop. Your nickname.
Yeah, that's gonna be me later on, whilst whilst I got them on in the background.
What was it?
It was just be laptop, but it's now just laptop AFK, not speaking.
Okay, I get you now. I was wondering for a split second.
So you know what not to throw to me, because you threw to me at IndyCar and I was AFK.
Yeah,
That is just classic Josh Spurs. So.
so that's why I put AFK, so you can't throw to me.
I just throw to whoever's around, really, as well. I should really think about that more often. Right, we have...
Okay.
No, file is bigger than 2 megabytes. Of course the file is bigger than 2 megabytes.
I'll use a compressed PNG thingy.
That's the one I need.
That's what I do for PSGL.
Yeah, all
Which
bigger.
is starting soon.
We're trying desperately to upload everything as well. This is what Le Mans going to be. If you're watching us on JB Motorsports and just skipping through the good bits, you'll know when it's good bit because we'll come on to the monitor at the moment. But we're just trying to upload it. That's going to be fun. This is going to be a long day, uploading every 2 hours. Wow. Remind me to thank Dorna and to thank that chap who reported us. You all know what I'm thinking as well, which is just hilarious. Don't have to say it, can't say it, of course. As just a reminder, Cadillac passes. Number 5, Porsche Penske is into the pit lane, running 10th in class now. So I was wondering why they changed over just a touch. Oh, I'm hearing some radio.
The LMP2 battle.
Yes, it's correcting for higher illegal out of turn 7.
So Boemi's...
we can do about it.
Boemi's correct. The car's correcting itself as well for other things, and he can't stop it. That's going to be so bad. Problem under braking.
It's not going to.
I would be begging them, saying, please fix my car. You cannot leave me like this for the entirety of the race. Please, 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 please. And they will never listen because they never, ever, ever listen.
No.
I've never known them to, have you?
No one ever listens sometimes, but
Nobody knows the trouble I'm in. That sort of a situation, is it? A good song. That helps out sometimes. Whoopsies. I hate that. I'm trying to do a cool thumbnail. It just won't let me. It's being a pain. Oh, this is fun. If you want, if anybody would like to, don't want to say it, but if anyone wants to like cry, then just try and get this sorted because it's honestly really annoying. As you see a radio message.
The 50 Ferrari on Mike Conway with much better pace. The move for fourth position in class.
And that's been coming for a while now. As we look just to the right-hand side of the driver's eye view, make our way by. Yeah, that was coming lap after lap after lap. 7 car across the board has not, on the evidence of this week so far, seemed to be on the ultimate pace of the 8. Sebastian Buemi chasing a 5th win at this circuit, at this event, and Toyota in a battle. And I asked you, Alex, before we came to the commentary box position, you know, they're so desperate to win with huge opposition about. They're so desperate to claim one up against the likes of Ferrari, who have joined this year, up against the likes of many, many manufacturers who are joining, Porsche returning, of course. They want it, but equally, how does that change the race for Toyota across the board? Is it a different approach of just guard what we have as we got?
It's a Porsche,
no!
and it's a. I can't say it's 16.
16.
Yeah, so that is the Proton Competition 16, and that is coming into Tech Rouge. Oh, another one off!
Oh no, there's another one.
2 Porsches, double
There's
yellow.
another GT. Oh, there's 3.
Is there 3? Where's the third? I can see 2.
I swear I saw another one.
Oh, it's right on the line!
Careful!
16 cars got damaged. The number 8 Toyota just about squeezes through on the inside line. Let's take a look at it.
Jesus
Oh, you're right.
Christ.
You're right. There is 3, Jess. Spot on as the number 60.
I thought I saw 3.
That's the Iron Lynx car. Aquaplaning on the grass coming in as well because the grass is still a little bit damp from this morning. And whacks aside. Yellow flag is out. Now, surely this is going to be a slow zone. That looks to me.
I think it's going to be a slow zone at Marshall Point 3, I think.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the battle computer. It's still on the other thing. We need to look at race control messages. Slow zone.
It says yellow removed apparently at Marshall Point 3, but there's double yellow at Marshall Point 5 and 6.
Iron Links organisation.
Prepare for slow zones.
2 and
Sorry.
3.
Carry on, you say it.
There's some darker clouds though, keep us updated on what you see.
No rain predicted for 40 minutes, but there are some things coming in. So there are slow zones coming in, so...
At 2 and 3.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be close. As we see, that's the Jolter squad battling out with the Porsches and the others getting involved as well. The secondary Jolter team in hypercar as the slow zone now comes into effect and stops the sessions in the middle part of this track. Some really close stuff out here. Really dangerous as the slow zone comes in. They're still side by side, though. Get off the pictures. We want to see the sly cars as the Ferrari getting forced off on the track as well by the Porsche. Coming down
Slow
towards
zone is
Mulsanne.
now in effect.
But the 50's gone ahead into the braking zone at the bottom of the hill. Slow zone in effect in the first 2 parts. That's Tête Rouge and the opening part of the Mulsanne Straight. They're still racing here. And the 50 Ferrari was very lucky not to get off into the wall. Huge parts of accidents on the track. Wow. That Toyota's coming in too.
Toyota fighting back. Ferrari in the middle as well. And we got Porsches in there too.
This is going to be
Ferrari
tight.
just goes a long way around. The number 6 we're on board with at the moment of the Porsche Penske in 4th place. 3 tenths behind. And we got the Ferrari who's... We've got the Jota who's doing very well, not going to lie. I was trying to think what that was, but it's the number 38 of Antonio Felix Acosta, former driver, don't forget.
Continuing closing on board with Frilke then. He's running third overall, defending from the Porsches. So Hypercar being hyperactive at the moment. Exactly what we wanted to see in this new generation of cars. So now they're keeping it on, just a little bit different. I'm enjoying this, but as you said, slow zone is out, Jess, and many people are now respecting it as well. So immediately out there slowing down, immediately out there just keeping everything calm. I was just trying to take a look, because we're just finishing up right now, uploading the video for the first 2 hours.
That's quick.
Hey, we don't mess around.
It's not fast. You must have fast internet then.
Oh yeah, we've got very good, very fast internet. Yeah.
Bear left at MP6.
Bear left.
Track is partially blocked. Bear totally to the left at MP6. Bear totally to the left at MP6 and
There's
MP7.
people that are not going to do that though.
Yeah, do you remember as well in the practice sessions early on, they had trouble understanding where they needed to stop. So now they have to bear completely left. So they say bear left, but I don't see one. Do you? Anybody?
They're not bearing left, they're bearing right. Bear to the left.
That's really
Go
annoying.
left.
They're not at Marshall point 6 yet.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Marshall point 6, by the way, you can see it on your driver tracker. It's where the little red arrows are. And there's the tractor. Oh, this is scary.
Move, move, move.
Slow zone, bear left. Are they all doing so?
Of course, because otherwise they're going to
hit the tractor, yeah. And we all know how that ends.
and a GTE as well.
Yeah, that's true. Processing to SD, 16 minutes.
Not bad at all, Josh.
So every 2 hours.
I would say you can premiere at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that's it. As they come into it, yeah.
Not so bad at shout. You're going to have to do this, by the way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 12 times, Josh. 12.
But if you think about it, if it downloads at the same speed and uploads at the same speed, as soon as the first one ends, the second one starts. As soon as the second one ends, the third one starts, etc.
Yeah. That's a good point,
But you
actually.
have to manually upload it, though.
I see your point.
Replay.
Basically, we're just running 2 hours behind, aren't we? We should have done it in like an hour behind, but that would have been 24 times. Oh, 3 wide in the hypercar class as the 50 Ferrari on the inside of the Porsche. And that was what we were commentating on, weren't we? Just the cars darting everywhere with the Porsches.
Hey.
It's 27, so it's gonna run about 3 hours behind, I reckon. That's not too bad.
No.
Yellow at Marshall point 30. That's the first Porsche curve.
I can't change it. It's not letting me change it to button 7. What's happened? Pit road.
And who just jumped out of the number 5 car. How was it out there? I mean, pretty challenging with all the slowdown we've been, challenging since the beginning of the race.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, there was a lot of things happening early on, but yeah, we had this wet first lap, and then it dried out for the next, couple of laps, which was on the safety car, which it helped a little bit being a stable race, but yeah, it was cool. Car is good. A little bit different strategies out there, but we're trying to go along and we try to stay level-headed and just focus on our own thing. Car is good, so I'm happy.
What's the program for you now?
Program is to get some food, some rest, and go back in the car in a few hours.
How many hours? When are you jumping back in the car?
Depends on the weather, let's see, but I hope for 4.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, we started in wet conditions, didn't we? We haven't actually seen anything yet. I have noticed the time, so Jess, do you need to disappear?
I do.
Well, thank you very much for being on for 2 hours and 30 minutes of the broadcast. And to be fair, you've been in the box all day once again, because everybody's just sort of been hanging around here. As we all sort of were moping until we had this great idea to have a challenge of ourselves.
I'm pretty much in the box until
about
midnight.
We've got a wing off. One of the LMP2s have got a broken rear wing as the Ferrari goes side by side with the 38 Jolter. So that is the battles going on in LMP2 as they come through. 50 Ferrari go through. So yeah, one of the, I can't say who it is, but that's 38 Jolter and the 50A of course. But we've got a wing off for an LMP2 car for the back. But yes, Jess, it's 5:30 and I understand you might need to go.
Yes, have a bit of a break before I'm busy about 7 o'clock. But I'll leave you in capable hands of the two doctors and hopefully other people that join later on.
I hope
Hopefully.
Omi's here. Omi gets his turn in the box from being around.
Oh, yes. Omi, you ready to swap?
Yes.
Lovely, lovely.
Actually, mouse. Wait, I just need to start my keyboard quickly.
Well, to be
Okay,
fair,
I'll stay until your keyboard's ready then.
to be fair, we're on battle screen, so you can just come on now and swap over later. So we're on battle screen, so we're not on cams. Jess, thank you very much for joining us. We will see you later. I can't remember what time, but we will see you later.
Around about 9:30ish.
See you at 9:30. Have some food though. Make sure you're all right, and drink.
Yep.
As we all prepare.
Yes. Don't chat to my laptop, okay?
No, we won't throw. We won't throw. By the way, just at the moment, no one's officially retired from the race yet. The 21, the 55, the 13, and the 14 have stopped on the track, but we've had no one officially moved to the retirement zone, which means at the moment, nobody has got the marker of doom,
So,
if I'm right.
Yeah, Marker of Doom's not being used yet, but I
Oh!
believe
Look at this in the pit lane.
we've got someone down in the pit lane for us, Josh.
Have we who?
Jess.
Oh, yeah. You go throw to Jess just to be angry with her. Okay, so into the pits comes the 38 Jolter, the 50 Ferrari, of course, and the 51A, of course. The two Ferraris are double stacking, and this is not great news. They've brought them in together. Well, they've done something, Ferrari. They've double stacked them in the same pit box, but they couldn't do another lap. Well, they could have actually. The Ferraris want 36 and 29% of fuel, although it is going up because they're refueling, so maybe that's something. That's going to get clipped. Of course it's going up. They're refueling. So it's not... Oh, dear. That's a virtual moment. It looks clear on... yeah, it looks clear now down at Tete Rouge, so we might go green soon, but makes sense to bring him in now in a slow zone, as Omi's in the box. He's managed to make it as well. Hi, Omi. How are you doing? We can't hear him.
Oh, well. Perfect way to start off, right, isn't it?
Was that a mute? Was that a mute moment which I need to note down?
Yes.
Maybe?
Okay.
That was a mute moment, and it does need to be learnt down.
Well, I have enjoyed this race, but there's been a lot of yellows, hasn't there? So we kind of need to hope that we don't get yellows for a bit, because we want more action, but it feels like that we keep getting a lot of yellows, don't we?
A ton. UK viewers can continue to watch on Eurosport 2. We are on Eurosport 2. What's happening? What does it mean there? Of course we're on Eurosport 2. We haven't moved from Eurosport 2. I don't think it... Is it moving away from Eurosport, Josh? Or is it moving? I hope not. I severely hope not. I'll let Josh find out where it's moving to before having a panic attack as well. Up to the box. Hello, Amy. There you are. I take it your lead still hasn't arrived yet, though.
Oh.
Rain expected. Marshall point 35 at 18:40. Current time is 17:33.
We are green. We are green.
Green, 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 green. We're racing. Are we? Yes, we are. Race on. Brilliant. So slow zone has been removed. The racing can continue. And the action continues. I'm a bit annoyed, actually, that we can't hear much from the track. Because it's slightly annoying. It's like the track noise has just been replaced by the commentary today. And it's weird. Oh, am I? Oh, I got rid of it. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. They started talking. So, race control. What am I hearing twice?
No.
Yellow.
There's a yellow at the entrance to Portia Curves. No.
Oh, no.
No.
That's a dangerous one. If it is a yellow, so we'll keep an eye on what's causing it. Yellow flag at Marshall point 25. We haven't seen why. It's just a local. Can't tell on the driver tracker. Porsche Curves. Could be. Oh, I think it's a GT car that's slow. There's a GT car, so Porsche in that's stopped, and the yellow's now come out there as well. So it's one of the GT cars, and is it the 16? It's the 16. It's made it all the way to Porsche.
Again.
Yes, that's Proton competition. It's made it to Porsche in, and that's where the yellow flags come out.
UK. It's Discovery Plus.
Yes, confirmed. Slow puncher left rear.
Oh no. Slow puncture for car 6 out there too, and that's even
Who
worse
did you say it could be? The 16?
Yeah, it's the 16 that's on my drive track that stopped a Porsche in, and that could cause a yellow. Simon Pagenaud has changed in as well for the car number 47. Hypercars battling with the Peugeots. Jolter getting in there with LMP2, and here comes the 75 Porsche. As we get, we're still yellow on my screen as they come through. This is yellow now down the Mulsanne straight. So there's someone else down at Mulsanne that stopped. I think it's a slow zone, I think, coming into effect, actually. Now we get, have we gone green? Now we've gone green. No, yellow's still out. What's happened down there? Now we've gone green.
We're green.
Yeah, time screen glitch. On board with Felipe Nasser, the 75. Having an attack moment. Trying to dive on the inside of the Peugeot. And it's not working as well as I thought it would. I'm a bit annoyed, actually. Listen to this. We can't hear at all any of the track. I can't hear any of the track audio, and it's like super annoying. Because you should be able to hear some of the track.
The 6 and 7 are in. The 6 and 7 are in.
6 and 7 are in, okay. So that's
6 was going to come
Porsche
in because he's got a
Toyota.
slow puncher, but the 7 has followed.
Well, that's about right, isn't it? Because it was up for a pit stop strategy, guys. So in they come then for the first. Well, this is their thwart stop of the day, actually. As we finally get some audio. Oh, they've checking and they found a restriction. Ads pending. Well, what they found? There's nothing going on. It's an Oman thing. I'd love to know what's on the thing. Oh no, I don't know what's happening now. I'm trying to upload as well before we can do everything. Every 2 hours, my goodness. Anyway, it's fuel only for the number 7, and away he goes. Toyota heads back out onto the circuit. Keeps on running, keep on running. Exactly what they need to be doing, to be fair. Just hearing the engines squirm away in the background as the action continues on. Adam says I'll join for 3 p.m. Eastern. Yes. More than welcome to come, Adam. Right, pit stop's coming. This is where it gets tricky, though. Trying to commentate after a couple of hours when the field's so spread out. I need to open that back of the commentary box door. It's so hot in here, it starts to get to your head. And it starts to make you feel a bit sick. And after 24 hours, you don't want to be feeling drunk afterwards by having heat stroke. So let me just open that door. Immediately lighter, and immediately also better on the audio. As we have it in, as we're looking at the battle for 5th place in Hypercar still. Jolter, Porsche, I'm got a yellow flag, guys.
It is down the Mulsanne straight from Texas Road to Daytona.
Oh, that's a scary one.
No more yellows, please.
Prepare for slow zone 3.
What has happened?
30 seconds.
What's happened to bring that out? So, who's gone off in a big manner?
Who's down there on the driver tracker, Josh?
I don't know, but that door's just closed again. Who stopped? Can't tell. It's not actually showing me on our driver tracker. It doesn't look like any. Ah, the 60. It's the 60. Car 60. And that was involved in the crash as well, wasn't it? Because that's the Iron Lynx car. So, slow zones in effect. So 2 cars now stopping on the track. That door stopped itself. There's Mike Conway.
Double yellows, guys. Cars, block everywhere.
Slow zone activated.
I think the team were suggesting that he needed to do some work at a certain point in the track, but actually was being covered by double-waved yellows.
Double-waved yellows, and those of you asking, and thanks for getting in touch with us on social media. I am at Alex Brundle. Ben Constantiouris is at Ben Consti. Feel free to fire your questions in. Oh,
United
big incident.
car.
Here it is, and it's an LMP2. Again, getting in contact on the grass, coming in on the rough part. He's going to hit the wall, isn't he? On the opposite side of the track. Oh, huge accident. Oh, my word. Debris getting thrown up everywhere. Engine comments galore. And which one has that hit? It's hit one of the Porsches. It's not
Slippery service at the entrance to Porsche curves. Slippery service at Porsche curves.
So they haven't thrown the slow zone then. But we said we had prepared for slow zone. Have they? What's happened there? They retracted the slow zone then? Oh, hang on, we got debris all over the circuit. They're going to have to safety car
wheel
this
is
one.
loose. Wheels loose.
Yeah.
Wheels come off.
So it's the United Autosports that have taken it. And I'm trying to identify that second Porsche, Josh. Has you got on? Is it the 98? I think Ben Constantine is right. I think it's the 77 Dempsey Proton Racing Porsche that's got a problem. Who's slowing on the track?
So do I. Yep. Car 77 to enter the pit lane and driver Pedersen to the medical centre.
And Michael Pedersen is also running slower. So Mike Pedersen is now going to have to slow down. So so the alarm must have gone off because it was such a hit. 2 cars then. Well, it's been a crazy race in this one. The 13, the 14, the 16, the 21 and the 55 have all had huge accidents in this one. And fantastic. No issues have been found on my first 2 hours of Le Mans, which means that if you are watching on JB Motorsports, the first session is public as an instant premiere now.
I'll keep an eye on chat again.
So the first 2 are on. Josh, if you could just post a link to JB Motorsports 2, that would be appreciated. The double yellows are out in the circuit. New bodywork being done, new floor, new front lights are coming out. Let's have, well, this is a women's focus, isn't it, in WEC at the moment, but we can't play it because of audio, so we've turned that right down and cheering them up. But a lot of work going on now on the teams. Whole new floors and systems getting available as well, which is nice to see. The preview has started, by the way, Josh. So the instant premiere is on. Dissimulate says, just wow, that was a nasty, nasty hit. It really, really was. It was a big accident coming into the pit lane. Yellows are out. No sign of a full course yellow. Benjamin Barker's come in. Oh, that's one thing I hate. Is that it's going to do that, isn't it? It's going to do the 2-minute countdown. Nobody likes the 2-minute countdown. Nobody wants to see the 2-minute countdown.
I think you can turn that off somewhere.
I know. I've got to turn it off somewhere because nobody wants to see it. Okay, well, Josh, if you could just post the link to the JV Motorsports 2 account. Hello to everyone watching as well. Retweet this as well. Get it out there. Share the link as well. We need as many people watching this stream as possible, considering that we've lost out on having many hundreds of viewers on our first channel. But nothing's going to stop us broadcasting the Le Mans 24-hour. We are go, 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 la, go for all the action here. I wish my fan setting, though, on my little fan heater is working a bit better. Go on, GT. What's up?
You can replace the countdown by a 15-second minimum trailer if you have more than 1k subscribers.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So
yes.
We'll just put on a little trailer.
I'm just posting the link. I'm working on that now.
Thank you. Well, you've got access to control, so next one you can do it. So on my screen, Josh, is it yellow? Was it slow zone? Because they're all going quite slow.
It is slow zone. It's slow zone.
Yeah. Okay. So they have slow zone. I thought they might.
But the graphics say yellow flag for some reason. But we are under slow zone. Can confirm.
Right. Okay. So they have got that wrong. As we look on the driver tracker now as well. I was wondering why. So I had the button out and then it's come back in. But I was just wondering because I'm looking at them now coming through that section of the track and they're all going super slow, like they're under the slow zone. And I thought it'd come through. So yeah, thank you for that. Slow zone is in effect at the circuit here with how long to go? 21 hours, 16 minutes. So then, Amy, that lead hasn't arrived yet. How panicked are you getting that it's just not arriving yet? Because then you have to use a headset.
Well, it was predicted to arrive later on today, so I'm not panicked yet because it said it was going to arrive at 10 p.m. But I feel like it's going to arrive before that. So, yeah, still hopeful.
I thought so. Can somebody just clarify to me that when that second hour is on, that's going to be going into the last hour, isn't it? So that means when I leave, I'll have to upload that hour when I'm doing Moto GP. Oh, that's going to be hard. Josh, I might have to send you a link to that one then to get that sorted. And the last hour or so will be a bit different. So there's a long time to wait for that. So, heavy rain at Marshall Point 30. That's coming out of nowhere. Well, it's 4 minutes later than predicted, but it's raining heavily at Marshall Point for, what is it? Where is it? I've hit the numlock. Where is it? Marshall Point where?
Oh.
Marshall Point 40. Yes. Yes. Yes.
30.
30. So where's that?
Horse curves.
Oh, our favourite part of the track. So yellow, yellow, yellow. Toyota lead. Cadillac. No, Toyota number 8 is in. Cadillac lead. Cadillac lead. So they've changed over positions once again here. As I can confirm the slow zone I'm looking at now. As side by side, we see the Ferrari as well. That's the 51 Ferrari trying to get ahead of the 38 Hertz team Jolt, and they've done it. Nice move on the inside before coming into the slow zone, but it's raining in the Porsche curves. Wonder if anyone's going to dive in for a pit stop to wet tyres if it's going to now start raining at Le Mans. Well, this race is just having everything. It's changing up once more in 2023. Who said my name? Who needed me? Yellow flags. There's the slow zone.
Not me.
Yeah, confirmed slow zone. You're right, Josh. Confirmed slow zone. I was wondering why. So the graphic's wrong on WEC, but it's right on ours. Thank you for that. Yes. That is the United Autosport back in the pit lane. That's the 43. As the systems are frozen up here in the comms box with our driver tracker. Trying to get it working again is like trying to refresh everything. Being a bit pain. On board now with the 75, watching on. Many of the team now just fingers crossed it's going to work. Driver changes have come in as well with Haas Klotz has changed over to Arnold Robin. And Arnold Robin has left the pit lane in the number 72 car with a few driver changes. The 77 Porsche is in now, having some changes to the car as well. Slow zone in effect. It's the number 2 Cadillac leading. Let's hear the radio. Oh, no, never mind. We were going to hear radio, but they've gone off stream, which is slightly annoying. As the action continues on here at Le Mans. Load of people anticipating the worst coming in today. Is that what's going to happen? Who's going to be where, when, and how? But as things stand, it is Cadillac leading with Ferrari second as we're coming into this one. Matt White says, I sense much fast forwarding in my life as well. Yes, there is. Let's hear the radio then coming through. No, we can't. That's annoying. So, have the cars synced up where they are? Trying to have a look. Where's the well? There's the 5, and that is the that's 75. So where are they? I think it has. You know, I think the driver track is actually behaving itself for once. It's still processing the videos. It's just a little bit blurry over the screens. 6 watching the Le Mans premiere as they've come in. So that's something. Well, that is something that we're still having views at the start of Le Mans as well. Well, the first hour 1 to 2 that's getting uploaded as they're coming to it. This is the reason we're under a yellow flag if you're watching along with us. Just a nasty little accident caused at the back of the track. And prepare for slow zone at zone 2 at 18:47. Next slow zone will be at Marshall Point 3. Well, that's a very late call, but it's been on the slow zone for a long time there, Josh. I wonder if Race Control have had an error with their systems. Because it has...
It was a slow zone at zone 3. Now they've enabled slow zone 2 and 3.
Right, I see.
So they've just added zone 2.
I see. I understand.
So it's yellow from the Dunlop Bridge down to Daytona.
So slow zone's in effect. And yeah, I'm sorry, Amy. Every time we come to you, it keeps going off. How have you found your first Le Mans so far? We're 2 hours 48 into it, only 3 hours, and it's a good little race we're having at the moment.
It is, but I would love if we could get a tiny bit less safety cars. I think we all would. We're getting a lot of yellows, so yeah. The rain is probably going to cause, I think, a bit more of yellows, I think. So that could cause a bit more chaos, but yeah. At some point, the drivers will calm down. We'll get a bit of a race where we won't have safety cars for a while, and then it'll start exploding again. So yeah, I guess we're just waiting for that point. But yeah, a lot of accidents happening in the first few hours here. But yeah, it's still been a very decent race.
So, I love what Chris put in with the general chat and as well, looking at what it was like. Really funny stuff. I love Jess's laptop as well. AFK, not speaking, mic mute and everything as well. Getting all into it. As the racing continues. Oh, I see Omi's wall being plastered a little bit now. That's the first time I've actually seen it. So, yeah, slow zone still in effect.
I think I've seen the wrong side.
Oh, look at that. It's really wet now, guys. It's really... Oh. Look, they're all on slick. Sorry to cut across. It's raining really heavily now down at Mulsanne, and they're all on dry tyres. Really, really heavy stuff. Sorry, I just realised as well.
Cars, rain lights on low mode.
Right.
Double yellow at Marshall Post 25.
Oh, it's raining. It's really bad. As we're back up with TV pictures now, and it's throwing it down. It is absolutely... So they're all on slick tyres. The entire 13 miles of Le Mans is raining, and they're on slicks. And look, now it's sunny. Isn't that just like a Le Mans? It's sunny at the last corner, and it's throwing it down 2 corners before. It is so bizarre. Ferrari, of course, it takes the lead as the number 2 Cadillac Racing enters the pit lane. But that is just super Le Mans. It's
Yellow
dry.
flags at Indianapolis.
I'm not surprised about that, to be fair. So, yeah, there's a lot of cars going through Indianapolis at the moment, according to the driver tracker. So that's alarming to say that there. We've got a yellow there. And there's the slow zone activated. We've got the 2 in, the 777's in, the 37, the 33, the 923, all coming in. This is the first time in a while we actually hear some track noise on board with the Peugeot. WEC need to adjust their system to them. It's like IndyCar last year. Really bad to hear and concentrate on.
Quite funny, actually.
What have you found, John?
I'm in the commentary box, right, kind of, but I'm just sorting all the admin stuff out.
Yeah. How it works. So look, this is ridiculous.
24-hour Le Mans JB Motorsports admin is here.
The pit lane has got everything. Like the pit lane's got everything it needs. Oh, look how hard it's raining. That's at Porsche curves. It's really bad now. And they've got cars off the track.
Off-road.
That is the 74 Kessel Racing, who can't complete the Kessel run in less than 13 parsecs. Well, 12.
Prepare for slow zone 8 due to weather.
This is a safety. This is a safety car. Look, the Kessel Race is just drifting towards the barrier. It's absolutely throwing it down here at Le Mans. Surely this is a safety car. It's really bad. Oh, car in the gravel.
Oh, off the road.
Car in the gravel. It's the Macintosh livery in the GT field. That is going to be the number 100 Walkenhaus Motorsports.
Slow zone 8. Activated.
Oh, look, if it's going to start raining at this section of the track, and we've got all these tractors and cars on as well to clear up the circuit, then surely it's a safety car situation. It's alarming me watching this right now without a safety car out there.
We have a slow zone through the Porsche curves due to the amount of water.
I'm thinking we're going to go full course yellow, you know. I've just got that instinct that they're going to bring out the yellow.
Marshall Post 33, which is Porsche curve out.
Yeah, I've just got that feeling they're going to bring out the full course yellow to sort of neutralise the field, make sure nobody has any problems. As Ferrari thinking about what to do. Knowing Ferrari, they're about to put on some new dry tyres as well. I mean, that's not the thing you want to hear, is it? He's gone. He's disappeared. He's hidden. He's hidden from us. He doesn't want to hear that at the moment.
Safety car. Safety car deployed.
Oh, safety car. As expected.
Had to. It's too wet. It is too wet.
Yeah.
So full course safety car has now been called for here at Le Mans. It was the correct decision to do so. Had to. Yeah. No choice about it. It is too worse of a condition. And that's why the 709 Glickenhaus has pulled off the track. And that is coming into the Porsche curves where it is absolutely bucketing it down. This happened not so long. Oh, we got another one in. That's the 3 Cadillac. Oh, and the Porsche spun it as well. Oh, it's horrible. Absolute chaos. They don't red flag it. And it's hit the barrier.
Oh, damaged barrier. They need to
control this now. They can't red flag it. The safety car's out, but they're all on dry tyres. The 79 Glickenhaus hit the wall. The 86 Porsches hit the wall as well. That 86 Porsche is the GR Racing Squad. The safety cars come out. We have the number 3 Cadillac Racing spin off the track as well. It is, when I say chaos, it is chaos. And that's another one.
Barrier damage where that Porsche hit.
Who's that? That's what that is. Oh, that is coming in. Well, the LMP2 squad. That is the 32 into Europol competition car as well. That's on board with Dixon. Scott Dixon, who's in the Cadillac, who had a spin. Huge problems here at Le Mans. And the rain has just absolutely thrown it down. And we're going to replay here as well. Is this the Glickenhaus? Yeah, completely out of control. Also out of control, one of the 31 LMP2. And they just aquaplane off together. So there's a second car that's hit the wall. Yeah, Marshall's having to run. Oh, and a Ferrari off too. In the braking zone. My goodness me. I hope everybody's okay. Numerous cars coming in the pit lane. Numerous cars have stopped. The 100 stopped to the Porsche curves as well. So that is the Volkenhaus Racing as well. As they all fly off the road. The 74's got going again. That's the 3 Cadillacs spinning. Absolute chaos happening here at Le Mans as they all try and just spin around. That Porsche driver's going to be feeling sick. It's hit the barrier too, Josh, as you said. That's going to be barrier damage. There's more cars off at Arnage. And that's the 35. LMP2 going for a spin of the Alpine Elf team car. Had to throw it. Safety car had to come out. It had to. It was too chaotic.
Yeah. Josh.
Yes, go on.
You spin me right round. It's literally what's happening right now.
Hang on. Is that only as far as Scott Dixon's got? Because Dixon's slowing down as well. Like, he's out of pace on power. My goodness me. What a dramatic second, what a dramatic hour 3 this has been.
Anyone who is laying on their GTO Mega Chair flat, I would put it up and sit and watch.
Multiple yellow flags then here at Le Mans, and it's resulted in our second safety car of the day. The 93 is coming in for a full change of tyres as well. It had to happen. Had to see this yellow come out, had to see a safety car.
Yeah.
It was too bad. Too bad. I was terrified actually we're going to see something worse happen with like a red flag or something even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's your sports ad break.
No.
Go on.
The number 3 the DKR engine car.
Yes.
Last year's Nemo car.
Yes.
I found out where it's gone to.
Where's it gone?
It is a Road to Le Mans series car, but it's in a McLaren style livery, but it's still by DKR Engineering. It's got the McLaren colour on, of the Golf orange, light blue.
Sounds sponsorship
white.
then, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Basically looks a little bit like the number 66. Not the 66, the McLaren looking Porsche. Or LMP2 car, or one of them.
Just need to do it to biscuit as they come through. So, if you're just joining us on JB Motorsports 2, welcome. This is where the live coverage is going to be. Make sure you retweet everything and share the link out after we lost our main channel for live streaming for a few days. That's really going to affect the Formula 1, isn't it? The 50 Ferrari's coming in. It's leading the race at the moment. I don't think it's changed. Has it changed over to wet tyres? I don't think it has, is it? That's going on at a snail's pace. But it's raining everywhere on the track now. Surprised we haven't seen like a proper field come in. Ah, excellent. Driver track has caught up finally in HD. That's taken a while. Safety car still up. I've literally just listened out in the back of the commentary box and heard a car accelerate. That's nice to hear. Ah, in fact, even my everything's popped into HD, guys. Wow, that's a first time. Even my iPad's got into HD. I find some. Oh no, never mind. It was short-lived. It was short-lived. Ferrari then taking over as well. Into the pit lane comes the number 94 Peugeot. And it's raining now in the pit lane. So it's raining everywhere at this track. We were predicting the rain was going to come in at 40 minutes past the hour. We didn't expect it would come in now.
Yeah.
It has caught everyone out by surprise.
I'm going to update the commentary spreadsheet.
Who's in our next stint anyway?
Richie's meant to be around, I'm around, and Omi's around.
Suppose we'll trade in for Richie at the end of the next hour. Give you a break, Josh, if you want. And Omi too, if you need it. Safety car's out. As the entire field now, look at this, they're getting held up because safety car B is going past the field and safety car C is coming too, so they're all now having to wait out there. The 3, the 9, the 22, the 31, the 32, the 43 are all in the pit lane. So, I mean, and the 709? Is the 709 in the pit lane? The 709 has left the pit lane. How delayed is that screen? Okay, I think the driver tracker needs a refresh. Well, so we'll go over to button 8 and just take a look at it at the moment. Giving it interaction a refresh at the moment in this one. What do you think, Josh? How far do you reckon we'll have in this race before more drama ensures?
I mean, it's raining, so...
Yeah, it has come out of nowhere, hasn't it? Just, wow, that was a nasty, nasty hit, says Dissimulate. How right you are.
So we've got currently safety car A is in the Porsche curves. Safety car C is going down the Mulsanne Straight, and safety car B is going towards Indianapolis. I don't know where safety car D is.
Look at the rain. Just safety car. I can't see it, so I don't think safety car D has been released. It was released earlier on, if you remember correctly. If you were with us in hours 1 to 2, it sort of all faded together.
I'm surprised safety car B isn't slowing down to allow like the 708, that group of cars to catch up, and I'm surprised that safety car D hasn't been released to get the 33 in those couple of cars.
They're trying to catch up, aren't they? So the field's very much spread out. I heard my name, what happened to Simulate. Just wow, that was a nasty, nasty hit. That's what I read out on the TV screens. We're looking on board now with Sebastian Moemi, who's hitting the wall of spray head on. So stopped.
The 83 has just stopped.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Let's have an hour update now on the board.
We're a little more than 3 hours into the centenary editions of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and there has been a lot happening on the track in the last hour. The number 60 Porsche from Claudio Scravoni crashed with the number 16 Porsche from Ryan Hardwick. It was a few minutes ago. The United LMP2 crashed with the Porsche number 77 of Mikael Pedersen from Dempsey Proto competition. It was the 18-year-old rookie Frederick Lubin, which was driving the number 22 United car. And then the rain came at the southern part of the racetrack, and there had been a lot of crashes and a lot of cars going off track. It was the case for Scott Dixon with the number 3 Cadillac. It was the case as well for the GTM leader, the number 86 Porsche, and it was the case as well for the number 709 Glickenhaus, as well as the LMP2 number 31 from WRT. So the rain has created quite some chaos around the track, and now plenty of cars are back in the pits to put on rain tires.
Just hearing from the Ferrari guys, if it doesn't get better, we will box. That's the message to the number 50 and the number 51. Both on the slick tyre. Almost everybody else, I think, is now changed to wet tyres. And I'm afraid we did lose the AF Corsa Ferrari that I was so concerned about was Leela Wadu in the Richard Mille AF Corsa 83. Stopped out on circuit in the final sector. We haven't had confirmation because she disappeared under our camera, so we didn't see where she went. Basically straight towards us here, but I'm afraid it does seem as though that there was contact with the wall. Super difficult conditions right now out there at Le Mans, and we're with a man that's seen it all at Le Mans. But at this moment in time, TK, Tom Christensen, you'll be happy to be in the box commentating with us, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a very decided moment for some, as it's quite easy when you're coming out of Anage on slicks and you see, oh, there's water in front, and you kind of just lift and coast, but you don't brake enough, because suddenly you're just aquaplaning and you're a passenger. Unbelievable scenes there for Cadillac and the two Porsche teams, but it's tough. And then it's drying. The sun is shining again. Do we stay out with the slicks? Very likely not. But it's the things which you are discussing on the radio. But you have to go to full wets. But it will be, I think, not many minutes after that.
No.
That you're coming in for slicks again. And
so basically, it's a gamble, isn't it, Josh? Do you want to go on slick tyres or do you want to go on dry tyres? And how much do you really want to pay for it later on? So it is an ultimate gamble that the Ferrari 50 might be taking because someone's destroyed the bollard on the entry there, I've just noticed. So take the gamble. Stopped out on track.
Oh, bollards.
So
the number 83.
Yeah.
Still stopped at Porsche in.
That's what I was just going to say, yeah. I can see it on the timing screen. The number 13 and 14 LMP2s have stopped. And the amateur class, yeah. GCE AM, it's the 16, the 21, the 55, the 16, the 83 that have all stopped on the circuit. As I realise my camera is doing a Daffy Duck and not working and stopping me on weird angles. Anyway, hello. How's the, yeah, oh no, you stay on rain tyres for now, yeah. Ferrari 51 is in from second position, and the Ferrari 50 is in. They're double stacking under this safety car. They've got 90 seconds to the 94 Peugeot. To be fair, it makes sense. It does actually make sense. They are separated quite a lot. Safety cars A, B, and C. Let's look at the amount of rain, Josh, it is coming through that middle section. They've got to go. You shouldn't go on slicks until you see dry lines on the track. Yeah. This is full wet weather tyres, isn't it? It's visibly spraying up at you now. It's wet. It's wet.
I've got a feeling.
Yeah.
That a safety car D is out there in front of the number 7. Now I'm going to check on the onboard camera of the number 7 and see if I'm correct or not. Because there's quite a big gap that has developed.
Yeah, you aren't. I'm seeing safety car A, B, and C. And look, that's the 21 look. Because safety car C is about to pass everyone in the pit lane, we've got a little bit of traffic now forming. So that's even worse. They go across the field. So dampness is getting worse out here. Rain getting a little bit too bad. Ferrari lead and are keeping their laps, but only 90 seconds and they're at the end. Have they lost it? Peugeot take the lead.
Safety car D isn't there.
Yeah, sorry.
Out.
Peugeot take the lead. 94. Peugeot leads with the 38 Hertz Team Jolter. Then it's the two Ferraris now leading in the back of the field. So they have now swapped over here at Le Mans. Well, isn't that going to be fun and exciting? Try and get that sorted, you think to yourself, as they push forward. I'll tell you, though, as much as these LMP2s have been killing themselves, it won't be long until the 24 is on the main page in the top 24. Yeah, I think you're right. I really do. LMP2 is having a lot of problems out there sliding out. Amateur class is also having a bit of problems with the amount of cars that have gone off. Yet, officially, nobody has retired from the race yet. They've only seen stopped on track, haven't we, Josh? So, oh, what's happened to Josh? Oh, he's on the floor. There he is. Hello. Yeah, officially, nobody stopped on track. Where's Omi disappeared to? Has he gone to play with them? Oh, there he is. I think he's just got his microphone lead or something or other. Did you get your microphone lead, Omi? Is that where you've been?
Nope, he's gone to play on the floor with his flashing lights.
Oh. There's a lot of debris out
Running
there.
joke in the JB Motorsports community for anyone who's new.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Do you think that they should install safer barriers around this track rather than Armco? Because the amount of time we spend under Armco surely is costing them more money than just installing safer barriers that they can pull back out. It's really long. It's a long red flag. Safety car.
It is.
Because we can't red flag it. Le Mans has never ever been red flagged, so we're just sort of waiting.
Very funny because there's a NASCAR on track in the Le Mans, but it's possible we might need it, we might not need it, but Tecfo wouldn't be good here because you would have to replace it.
Look how hard it's raining at
replace it even more.
Look how hard it's raining at Daytona Chicane on the Mulsanne Straight. That's really bad.
But look how dry it is in the paddock.
Yeah, it's sunny in the paddock.
Different.
Yeah, go on, Amy.
It's just completely different, isn't it, around the circuit?
You're very quiet. Why is that?
Oh, am I really quiet?
Are you? That's
Yeah.
a handheld microphone lead, isn't it? Have you got your handheld?
I was hoping that you'd notice the difference.
I have noticed the difference.
It's a lot more quieter, is it?
Yeah. Right. Do you remember what I taught you? There you go. Do you remember what I taught you?
Do I need to raise my voice? Okay.
No. Do you remember what
Now
I?
this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard to do on a keyboard. Let's try this.
Yeah, oh, your mouse isn't working, is it? Yeah. You've got to go to hardware and sound. And do you remember? I hope you remember what I taught you.
Yes.
Lovely. And then you can just increase your volume up a bit, and then it should all be okay. Safety car is out then here, 1 hour and 9 minutes in, as the rain has come down at the Le Mans 24 Auto race in 2023. As everyone keeps on going.
If you
Look
are
at that.
watching the premiere of the 1 to 2 hours and this at the same time, we are both on the safety car in both premiere SAS streams.
2 hours apart.
Anyway,
Look at that
adios. I'm down again.
Rain is really
Cars
bad.
to overtake car 74.
What was this?
Cars to overtake car 74.
Okay. Interesting
What
call.
reminds me, the GTE of car that crashed.
Yep. It's now a clean film effect over the top of the track now, the amount of water and spray we've got. Whereas here in the UK, it's bright sunshine. Looking at my comment, I don't need to look at my commentary. We've got the door propped open. It's to
I
get some air in.
wish it was raining.
I can't
Just
wait.
so it's cool.
I'm looking forward to the night shift, to be fair. That's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of water at night shifts.
A lot of fun because of all of the team that you've got.
That's going to be good as well. And at least, also, we are also still broadcasting on both channels. Well, hey! Because we can get it, we can put the stream on every 2 hours or so.
Wait, I am so silly.
Why? What have you done?
Look on the driver tracker.
Yeah, safety car C,
It
B, and A.
tells you where the safety cars are stored.
Yeah, SCC, SCB, and SCA. Yeah, so it's safety car.
I was guessing where the safety cars were stored, but it literally tells you on the driver tracker.
It does. It's right there.
Safety car C stored just after Daytona.
Yep.
Safety car B stored at Arnage. Safety car A stored Porsche out, and safety car D, I'm guessing, is pit exit.
Looks like it, yeah. That must be like medical.
No, safety car D is Porsche curves, or maybe medical arc, I don't know.
Porsche,
There is no
Porsche.
safety car D, is there?
Well, you saw it earlier
No.
on the map. Do you remember? 4 safety cars are out there, but there's only 3 that get used.
Yeah.
That's the 94 that's leading the class. It's still going
currently
round.
figuring this out.
Say again?
I'm currently figuring this out.
Get to hardware and sound, then sound, then manage sound devices, and then turn up the microphone input.
Hello, everybody on the Premiere Watching It Back.
Yeah. 2 hours time, you might find out if he's fixed it or not.
Yeah.
It's a amount of water now. Actually, this is getting quite dangerous now. Race control must be thinking something because we just had a look. The lights have come on and it is literally just fog. It's thick fog spray. And I hope the track evaporates it quite quickly because it should do. It's not too bad out there at the moment.
Pit stop car 94 under investigation. The 94 being the Peugeot Total Energies hypercar.
We'll keep an eye on that though. As,
Which
the action go on.
is leading overall.
Overall leading? What, the 94 Peugeot? Yes, it is. Oh dear. So race leaders are under investigation.
Okay, so the only car which isn't behind a safety car queue right now is the number 80
Yeah, so
and the 708.
and that's the reason when... Well, the safety car's out for the water, isn't it? It's out for the amount of rain we've got.
Yes.
And because we haven't had the pass-through, because we can't red flag. We've never, ever red flagged Le Mans. It has never been stopped, not even in 1955 with that horrible accident. So the best we do is put out the safety cars. And
Yes.
that is why we are currently circulating behind 3 different safety cars. Don't forget, once the weather's cleared up, they will be released to form up behind one safety car, and during that, we'll also get our laps back. So everybody will then have a lap back on the board to what they were having to run with. So it's not over yet here at Le Mans.
No, and safety car B will release to safety car A, and while they are doing that, safety car C will catch up to safety car A, 'cause safety car C and A are at completely different other ends of the circuit. But the number 80 just going through the Daytona chicane now, and safety car B going down into Mulsanne.
And so far, having a very nice job as well in this delayed session. We're back up with the TV pictures. Let's have a word, actually, while we're on the safety car with our TV commentators.
Couple of stints. Tricky on the soft tyre in his first. They moved to the medium, and the Toyotas have definitely not been as dominating as we perhaps were expecting to see, and how they have been in the first couple of rounds of the World Endurance Championship. How much of that is this BOP that they've been complaining about, and how much is just the randomness of Le Mans? Let's find out in the pit lane.
Mike Conway has been a tough couple of minutes with rain coming on some part of the track. Can you talk us through what happened within the last minutes?
I think a tough couple of hours rather than minutes, but yeah, pretty wild out there, to be honest. But yeah, when the rain came down, then it was yeah, just aquaplaning all the way from yeah, 17 all the way through Porsche curves. Yeah, one car went off in front of me, and it's so hard to even move. But yeah, luckily avoided that. But yeah, glad we made it through it. Still a bit to go though. Yeah, still very mixed conditions. So hopefully I don't know if we get more of that. But yeah, when it comes down so heavy like that, it's very difficult.
You seem disappointed. Is it about the car performance or the pace you have on track?
Yeah, a bit of both really. Yeah, we just lacking some pace out there. So, but a long race. Hopefully we can get it dialed in.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
Mike Conway there, as it's now sort of bone dry at the back of the circuit, so we're just waiting on the safety car to get everything back to dry conditions at the moment, which is fun. Ben?
No. Toyota is on it, they're doing well, and Conway, you're in the race. He's concerned and about the other thing, and the concentration of keeping these cars on the road in the wet. I mean, you just have to go one race back in Spa, and the cars were going left, right, center in these conditions. So they are a bit concerned when they go in and out of this, as they have no intermediates, as we talked about earlier. One thing as well is they did pass Ferrari down the straight, so the top speed is there in the car when they get a good exit and a good toe. So no, they are definitely where they need to be. If it's exactly where they want to be, that's another question.
I think Mike is more considering his own stints there, actually, if there is a little bit of a look of disappointment. He was on it towards the end of when he was running, but had what looked to be quite difficult balance underneath him in the first couple of stints of the race, and was kind of edged backwards. You get out of the car as a driver without much of a feel for how everything went for you beyond the cars which came by you, and so that's the disappointment.
Feedback as you can when you go around the circuit, please, on the tire.
I mean, right now I'm on the right tire.
Oh.
From 10 to 14, it's crazy wet, also through the Porsche curves. But obviously first sector is relatively dry.
Copy. It will, the situation should evolve, so just let us know when it changes for you.
So it should evolve. The weather should be going soon. I presume we'll put Omi now, testing the mic. Hello, Omi. How's that?
Yes! I don't know if it's changed.
Yes, brilliant!
Are you sure? I haven't done anything.
It sounds fine now.
Well, magically, I guess. It's fixed itself. Well, not fixed. It just increased the sound magically.
Did you increase the sound?
I didn't do anything to it. I tried to go in settings, but I literally forgot what to do. So I was about to ask. What do I do next?
Keep it under your chin. Don't move it around, because that's what it is. Always rotate your hand, otherwise you lose it. So you always sort of keep it on. Don't press. Just keep it on like that. Just keep moving around. Then it would work. How's that then? Does it feel weird holding a microphone now?
It does. Yes.
We'll get the audio. Once you got your mouse fixed, we'll get the audio settings all fixed up as well and everything. And fingers crossed. So tell you what, that's another thing. They work. I didn't add the XLR to USB, so I know what I'm doing now.
But from chicane 1 until 4 it's dangerous. It's very dangerous because there's zero visibility from chicane 1 to Bogota.
Copy.
Gustavo Menez there as well. Well, I just had to point out as well, they've actually, my headset I'm wearing is an Audio Technica BPHS1, and they've just come out with a brand new version of it as well for streamers. I sent it to Richie as well, 200 quid, USB version, and I was looking at it thinking, oh, hello, that looks quite good. To use on Megan's laptop and that lot, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. If you're watching us live on JB Motorsports 2, welcome. We're trying to get as many views on this as possible because we lost our original channel viewers because we were going to have quite a lot watching our coverage. We're live on this for the entire 24 hours. So we're not going to change once. Every 2 hours, though, we're going to stop the recording and upload that to YouTube and then restart it. So we're going to continually swap around as well. So every 2 hours. So hours 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, 11 to 12. And again, 13 to 14, all that. It's annoying. It's going to be annoying as we go into it. How long have we got on? Well, we are 3 hours 21 in. We're coming up 20:38. And we've spent so much time, guys, under yellows, slow zones, safety cars. Do you know how many laps we've completed in this time? 41. That's it. Just 41 laps completed. And that's not normal. It's really not normal. I know, Naomi, just coming to you as well. This is your first Le Mans. Would you be put off by this if it wasn't at least entertaining when we got green flag running?
Yeah, must be very annoying. If I wasn't watching here, then I probably would have got very annoyed about how many safety cars we're having. So yeah, but obviously I'm kind of hoping that we don't get any more safety cars. So yeah,
we'll keep an eye on it all then as well. As it's so nice to see that Omi's microphone's working after he wanted a handheld. I know he wanted a handheld for a very long time, so it's nice to see it coming into the matter. Now, what's that notification I've just received on Discord? Oh, it is from JT. What are you on about? This looks weird. 2 live streams. Ha! 2 channels, 2 live streams. Yep. If you're new here, what we're going to do is with JB Motorsports 2 will host the WEC 24 Hours, the Canadian Grand Prix for Formula 1, the British Touring Car Championship in Alton Park, and the, the IndyCar race as well from Road America, and all the sessions there. Race Director's got some news.
Peugeot lead Le Mans.
That's not Race Director, that is Ben Contenduras. Yes, and as soon as we are finished, and also Twitch has MotoGP. But once we're done and we have access to our channel back, JB Motorsports 2 is going to become sort of a home to all our commentators' sort of best works. So we're going to do things like football, cricket commentary, tennis commentary that we have on there, that we do on other series like USON. We'll pop it on here, the cricket as well. And it's just going to sort of become a home of random stuff that we can't have on the main channel, but just like a nice little home.
Are we?
Or are we what?
What are we going to call JB Motorsports 2 if it's not just doing motorsports and it's doing like football, cricket, other stuff?
Oh, I'm leaving it as JB Motorsports 2. It's like a brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll just keep it as a random channel. Like all our commentaries from PSGL that we do. Myself, Richie, Jess, Omi, they go on there. Mine and Josh, me and Josh did a NASCAR. That can go on here too. Go on, Omi.
Well, I kind of think that we're all going to have to upload each other's commentary because I don't think most of us like our own commentary. Like, I don't like my own commentary, so mine will definitely not be going on here. Oh,
we've lost his
first time
camera
today.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's also going on the notepad.
His camera decides to quit. Yeah. Although, if I'm honest with you guys as well, let's just all of our stuff. From F1 23, all the games we do and all that lot. From our main core channel. Like, Ed's got FSR and all that lot. and everything we do
Yeah.
there. Get it on there. Just populate that. See, we just make it everybody's channel that we can use.
And maybe some JB Motorsports behind the scene content?
Yeah, why not? We could like a secondary camera as well of what we see in the comms box. That could be fun. Are we going down to the pit lane?
I randomly record Josh during during when we're not live streaming.
Yeah. Well,
it is
Go on.
very easy for me to put a camera just off here looking this way at my whole setup.
Yeah. Same here. And we can get one sorted as well.
Yeah.
But the problem is that we'll probably get flagged for it, won't we? Because of the images from the TVs. Unless we can get someone who's very good at blurring them. Like blurring the main pictures out.
I mean, I can do mine without showing the TV pictures, but you can't.
I can't.
Really.
Big 40-inch telly in front of us. So if somebody could blur it for us, that'd be nice. Is it premiering, Josh, still our video?
Yep, you have an hour and 27 minutes left on that.
Ah, okay. Always nice to see.
Which will give us
35
35 minutes, and then it will give you enough time to sort it all out, so when that one ends, you can premiere that one.
It's so annoying, isn't it? So annoying that we're sort of being held for nothing as well. Literally nothing. We did nothing wrong because we uploaded the sprint race. 2 hours? What? How long have we gone? About 3 hours ago, we uploaded the sprint race for MotoGP before we went live here, and literally 0 problems, 0 restrictions, none, monetization on. So literally, it's just being a pain in the behind. Yesterday's. Which is good, because that means as soon as we're back, we could probably continue with MotoGP live afterwards, and then just be really
At least you have a brilliant team behind you to keep you going.
Absolutely, because I was just depressed this morning. Absolutely depressed. Just still says video removed. Really annoying.
And I heard you shout from down here in the south.
Yeah, screaming on the planet as it seems to come through. Well, we can still hear. Are we?
13 also we had a technical
Oh, it's Andre
issue.
Lotto. Let's go.
But when Audi pulled out in 2016 at the end of the season, I had the opportunity to join the Porsche team, which was always a childhood dream of mine to race for that brand. You know how special it is to race at Le Mans, but then for Porsche, it is just the pinnacle. You know, so I was so excited and to be in that seat and. We had it pretty much under control, you know. It was almost too easy because we were in the lead with around like 45 minutes gap to the other cars that had issues, and then unfortunately 2 hours or 3 hours to go, the engine went, and I was driving. I'll never forget. I was sitting by the side of the track and still leading the race, sitting down, being sad, but you know that's Le Mans. You know, we've seen tragic moments for other teams as well. Luckily, I won 3 times, and then that was it. Like Porsche pulled out, but now we're back, so I can have a shot again, and that's very exciting.
Good luck for the 100th running of Le Mans. Thank you very much, Andre Lotterer.
Thank you.
We are still under safety car here at Le Mans. We're just waiting.
Of course.
To go green. So much of this first 4 hours have been under yellow. Like, if we were doing a highlight, presumably we will. If we were doing highlights, we would just cut out all this because nothing has happened. It's been so long.
Of course, Andre Lotterer won 2011, 2012 and 2014, and we're doing the dropbacks.
Yeah, are we? Yes, field to drop back.
I think.
Well, coming into it, should be. Come on.
No, I am looking at the Premier, not the...
Yeah, look at ours.
Current one.
Well,
yeah, we're not. Oh my goodness,
what?
That was legendary. The live stream and the Premier went from the race control messages to on stream to the battle screen exactly synced. You could not do that if you tried.
You are right. We could not do that again. We absolutely 100% predict that as well. So yeah, did we? I think Josh T. It's time for another tweet saying about that we're
Did you
live.
see? Did you see Jimmy Johnson then?
Yeah, just having a little look, wasn't he? Cheeky,
Giving
cheeky,
the
cheeky.
bunny hoppers to his engineer who he was sat next to.
Bunny hopping everywhere.
Tweet.
Yeah, time for another tweet saying where we are. Let's go down to the pits, Lord
So
Deval.
it seems that your car deals pretty well with the tricky conditions out there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in Spa in the wet conditions that we were doing pretty well. We had a practice over there, and we had both cars in the top 3. Now I think it's more the way we operated, you know, the race so far, that we went clean, no mistakes, just running. We don't have like the pure pace to be at the front on dry conditions, but we are not that far away. So yeah, we just carry on, try to be clean. It's good to be here after 4 hours almost, but as you know, the race is really long.
Thanks a lot, Loic. Thank you.
Lord Deval there. As we continue behind the safety car. And everyone just sort of continuing on, knowing that this pace is going to just take us all until the end of next century to get it all sorted. You've destroyed another wall. Did we all hear that? He's destroyed another wall. Did everyone predict that? He's destroyed another wall. What did you do? What did you do, Omi?
That's going on. Omi, amount of walls destroyed by Omi, 1.
2?
I might be for the... okay,
On
when
this
it turns
stream.
out, I might be going downstairs. When it turns out, I might be going downstairs.
Mike, closer. Mike, closer. That's going to be the one bad thing about having a lit mic. Say again.
Okay,
I'm gluing the thing off the blue tap.
Oh, and he's pulled the wall off. Oh, I see how he's done it. Okay, that's it, simple as.
Okay. I am tracking, talking while muted. Omi's camera freezes, amount of walls destroyed by Omi in a broadcast, and the amount of times someone says to Omi, "Mike, closer."
How many times do I say Dorna?
I'm not tracking that.
No, we're there all day. So, I tell you what, I might not premiere the next upload. I might just leave it. Because there's the one that's coming up in about half an hour time on JB Motorsports 1. Because it's just been safety car. How long have we spent on the safety car? It's so long.
I would still do it.
Money? Yeah.
We say we don't do it for the money, but then Joss is like, money.
No, I do this for the fun of it, and that's why. If it was just about the money, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done Le Mans. I wouldn't have set up the second channel and changed it all from the gaming channel to the JB Motorsports. This is fun. To sit here and do this, it is fun for 24 hours.
And we're not. You don't want to, like, Josh was. How do we say this? Josh was.
Fuming?
Yeah.
Fuming.
Furious. Literally. Yes. It was. Yeah.
It was not
really
a good
furious.
Yeah.
That's how much it means to Josh.
I was really. We'll have to share the Discord things soon as well, but I don't think without bleeps maybe, because I did put some voice messages in. But I was furious, and I have been. I went to bed last night thinking, okay, I can still live stream or just carry on as normal. Wake up this morning.
Immediately.
Yeah, go to the commentary box. Sorry, your live stream's not available. And immediately I screamed at the top of my voice.
I immediately said, because me and Jess were DMing about it, and then you did the voice messages to the comms chat.
Yeah.
And so I listened to it, and then I was immediately on to Jess, because we were still talking about it. Have you listened to the voice messages? Josh sounds like really down and stuff like that. It's like, it's the end.
I was down this morning when we did the warm-up session as well. I've cheered up a bit now, though. And do you know why I've cheered up? Because
we're here.
We're here. Yeah, you're here. And we're on the second channel. We're still doing Le Mans, and our core fan base has moved across with us. And I could not be happier to spend them on talking and commentating and doing what I love. Because to me, it's not about the views, it's not about the monetization. It's about spending Le Mans, having fun with a fun group of people, commentating on the sport I love, and watching it with the people that we love as well on our channel. That's what it means to us. That's what we like. So yeah, it just really annoys me that we can't do it on the main channel. Really annoys me. But yeah, because it's like I've built. It's like going from BBC One to BBC Two. There's a shift.
No, that's the wrong one.
The wrong what?
Nothing.
Did you tweet the wrong link? Yes,
no.
you did. Yes, you did. He tweeted the wrong link.
No. No, I didn't. I'm not here.
Down he goes. The rain is passing, I'm delighted to say.
I tweeted the Premier link, not the live link.
I'm just having a little look, actually, of commentary positions from past races that we've seen on Haggerty Motorsport 1 Broadcasting. Haggerty have taken some headsets and have gone around the circuit commentating where they used to. It's literally it's a balcony on top of the start-finish straight out in the open. That looks freezing, but that looks so cool. I would love to commentate from that balcony with these headsets and all that lot. Let's go there. It's been a very dramatic opening so far for Le Mans. I'm just double-checking everything on our Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can hear Tom Christensen commentating, so that's my cue to sort of switch off. Tom Christensen this year, Le Mans, Eurosport aren't doing those cheeky things that they used to by cutting away every 5-10 minutes as well. They're still showing the broadcast with the world feed. What's happening is the world feed, I believe, is different to Eurosport this year. I'm not too sure what that is. Is Eurosport's commentary different to the world feed? I'm not sure how it's working this year. So now during the night shift, we've got the world feed, Martin Haven in the com box as well. But I swear I heard Ant Davidson earlier on in the broadcast. That's always a little bit of fun. Car change is coming on as the leader from LMP2, Jolt, has come in as well. 28, pit lane.
In the race at 7:30. They're not asleep, I hope. So you could find them in the garage. They could be back in their little cabins, maybe taking some relaxation. It's usually through the night, and when you're starting to get into happy hour, as Benoit will tell you, in 2011 he got woken up and thrown into the car, waited at the end of the pit lane and was told he was about to do 5 stints. So it's they get to relax, we don't.
No, but it's
yeah, what's sleep, guys? Who needs sleep? We are going to be here for 24 hours or more. Continuing on. Who's feeling drowsy already? Because this safety car's making me drowsy. Yeah, good.
I did ever since I woke up this morning. Why are we...
Sweeping the track. Skating rid of the puddles. At the exit the curves. That's what we're doing. Keeping it all clear.
Okay, I tweeted the right thing now.
You did. I retweeted it. You've got it right.
I am the admin doing that. Your camera is like tilted massively at me.
Yeah, it looks like you're sort of in the side of a box. It's
because
he's interviewing us now by putting the microphone in his face. Go on. Yeah,
we're doing absolutely terrible because I am going to say for the second time today, keep your mic closer.
Oh, hang on.
Are we happy now?
Yes, we are. Look, there we go. Look. Well, I feel sorry for Josh here because he hasn't got the same mic as me and Amy. We're commentating on this. See, look, I'm using mine.
I think I might have just... Okay, right. This is when it goes horribly wrong.
What have you done?
You've lost me, by the way.
No.
You might still hear me, but...
We can hear you. Peugeot.
Well, there is the joke.
Peugeot's radio, just having a few messages there. So yeah, oh, there's Josh's handheld microphone as well. Technically, this isn't our normal handheld. I was just looking. I was just doing. There you go. Me and Omi now match on the commentary call by taking it off. But my normal one is here, the JB Motorsports blue. Although don't get blue, we're replacing it because I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. It's got. Oh no, it can't pick it up. Oh, that's something. But it's got a bit faded where we hold it like that. So, yeah, into the pit lane. A few more cars coming in as well. It's the 5.
There we go.
There you go. The 5 Porsche Penske is in, as well as the 93 Peugeot with Jean-Eric Verne, the 10 Vector Sport, and
Take the thingy off so I'm more like...
There we go. And the 65 Panis Racing. Hey, look, there we go. Look, we're all matching now on the commentary. That's just a little joke we're going to have now. All matching microphones, even though all 3 of us have headsets for some reason. We've just decided that this is what we're going to do now for a little bit. Mine's louder because mine's connected.
I'm going to change back
Sound
to
better on
my
this
headset
it works out.
because I can't be bothered to hold a microphone for the next million hours.
Well, here's the thing. I'm like Omi. I agree with Omi on this. I would prefer to use a lip mic. I would much prefer to use a microphone that is handheld, lip mic, and it's a lot easier to just hold it, and then we don't have to think about it because it's just there. So I would much rather use a lip mic, but the problem is getting it sorted and getting it all right. So I agree with Omi on this one.
Yeah. I think I sound better on this, so it works out as well.
Yeah, we just need to get your audio level right. That's all we need. Yeah. Audio level right. It's thumbs up. Anyway, I'm going back to my headset. Because as much as I like it, the headset, as much as I like a handheld mic, the headset's actually set up correctly for the voice, unlike the handheld.
Yes.
If I had a lip mic, a proper commentator's lip mic, I'd get it sorted.
I just put my hand over my mic cover, thinking it was the mouse.
I've got my Bluetooth Bluetooth mouse and my normal computer mouse, as we're still behind this. How long are we behind the safety car now? Does that interactive graphic tell us yet?
Josh.
Yeah, go on.
Look, literally the same here. I've got one wired, which is here.
Yeah.
One.
Bluetooth, yeah.
It should.
Well, I'm having a look on Interact in session stats. Has it told us? I can't tell.
It's saying we've been safety car for 3 hours.
Oh my god. That's probably right.
I can believe that.
It's...
No,
yeah.
3 hours and 41 minutes is the whole race.
No, we can't be... No, that's the duration. Look further down. 4 hours, 17 minutes. It says it's a safety car.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, we've not been green flagged for only 36 minutes. Unless it's counting safety cars as well. That's a bizarre situation. Yeah, it's bugged.
That's literally impossible because we've only been green for 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Yeah, it's bugged. That is 100% bugged on our screen.
I can tell you that since we've been currently under safety car for around 50 minutes.
50, okay. Safety car's out.
And
how long are we on there? 1 hour 41, okay.
An hour 10 left on the current Premier and 18 minutes left on the one that's in progress right now. Hello, everybody.
Should be good, yeah. Basically, we're just going to keep running the Premier on YouTube.
Pit stop 20... No, sorry, correction. Pit stop 32 under investigation. That is the number 32 of the Inter-Europol competition LMP2 Pro-Am.
We haven't been told to close up yet either, have we? So they're all just sort of hanging around out there.
Yes, can I go back to sleep?
I'll tell you what, this is the worst part of Le Mans, having to fill nothing. Nothing's going on, nothing's happening. I need to take that cushion off the back of my chair. Hang on. It does hurt after a while. There we go. Oh, that's better. I need to crack my neck, but I can't do that on stream. You know, just a quick thing. So, fuel tank for the Peugeot 81.
If you need to go outside and do it, I think me and Amy can cover for like 30 seconds.
Well, we've got is that 2 Ferraris in? Yeah, look, we've got the Jolters in, Ferrari 1551, Cadillac Racing in. I think this is for dry tyres, you know. So we've run under safety car. Yeah, it is dry tyres only. Oh, they're going to put fuel in too. Okay.
Yeah.
Driver change too for the 50.
Yeah, that's 50 and 51. No driver change for the 51, but I think driver change
for the,
for the number 50 in progress currently.
Yep.
The number 38 Jota is also in the hypercar.
I've done my neck as they come in. So a few more cars just circulating. This safety car is causing no end but problems at the moment. It's really
struggling.
struggling.
We'll be under safety car for an hour straight?
It's possible. I'll tell you one thing.
Well, 9 minutes left, but we are.
We had a great opportunity this year to beat the record of number of laps. It's not going to happen now.
No.
It's gone now.
Stop having some. How about we stop having some safety cars here and just let F1 have some in the next few races?
Yes, I'll take that. I'm getting a lovely breeze now.
Not in Canadian Grand Prix, because IndyCar is a direct for us.
Yeah.
Incidents clear, prepare for immersion, pit entries closed.
Fantastic. What do you mean incident clear? It was a rain-affected session. Unless they were cleaning the track up as well. Barrier, wasn't it?
An auto message that they just send.
And the barrier. That barrier got damaged. Oh, never mind. Peugeot 93.
Hypercar.
Peugeot 93's put it in the gravel. And this just makes everything a million times worse. Jean-Eric Verne.
Anyway, bye, have fun.
Verne's put it in the gravel. How's he done that? That's down at, who is that? Mulsanne, isn't it? Oh, he's hit the rear and it's just gone round.
We were going back to green, but here we go again. That's a spin, and it's unfortunate. We're gonna see it better here then, and he's just gonna lose it. Just lost it, and into the gravel then. And we all got so excited. Yay, we're going back to green after hours of waiting, and now, well, it's felt like hours, hasn't it?
It has, hasn't it, Emily? And that it's probably beached, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great.
And that's the thing, if the car goes off, there's a big chance it'll get beached, and, well, unfortunately it has. So it looks like we're gonna, I guess we're gonna have to sit back for a bit more and sleep, and then we can maybe try once again in about a few hours.
Mike, closer.
Safety. Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Safety car B is off the circuit, so is safety car C.
So they're going to merge the field. That's what we've been told. Yes. Well, it's about time that they merged them. We've been waiting for it.
I'm surprised.
Ferraris go out.
Safety car C didn't go keep going for one more lap because of the stranded 93 at Mulsanne.
Yeah, that's going to release them now completely on their own into Mulsanne corner with driver trackers in. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought what would have happened is safety car C let them go after Mulsanne, and then safety car C just go at the back of the field until they get round to their parking space again.
This merger is going to cause issues as they come into it. I'm just having a little bit of more problems as well.
Oh,
so,
that's
go on, what are you thinking?
Hurt for the number 94 because it's just gone past the 93 teammate.
Oh, radio, Ferrari number 15.
We'll go behind safety car A. We'll go behind safety car A. They will do the merging, and after we should be eligible for pass around. I will confirm to you, but for the merging, nothing you have to do. We are already behind safety car A.
So I might be getting the pass around because they were held in the pit lane unfairly as well at several times in this run. Safety car A just coming down the Mulsanne straight now. Go on.
I think might help the cars is allow the cars that are trying to catch back up to safety car A after being released.
Safety car is at 80. We are recovering a car at MP20. We are recovering a car with Amani 2 at MP20.
Simple as recovering a car at MP20.
So what might fix it is allow the cars which are trying to catch up from being stopped from safety car B and C to allow them to pick up the pace more.
Wow, you're looking at
yeah, I agree with you there.
And the safety car B group are catching up to the back of the safety car A group, but the safety car C group are at the front straight while the others are at Daytona.
They've completely, by the way, pushed it down, like that massively slowed everyone down on the track. I've never seen such a slow run in this race before. We are coming up on 4 hours, by the way. What if we'll go green before we have to stop off? Otherwise, people are going to be so annoyed.
That's what I'm thinking.
So people are going to be so annoyed with this second YouTube stream on the main JB Motorsports channel because it's just going to be safety car. That's bad.
I mean,
that's bad.
technically, if people were wanting to watch it delayed, like
Yes.
if they're at work and they're having to miss a couple of hours, and they go onto the channel and they see hours 1 to 2, and then straight to hours 5 to 6, they will be like, where's 3 to 4?
That's
so
true.
Technically,
Look at that for Jean-Eric Verne. No, that's enough. That's enough. Lower me down here. Lower me down here. But they've got to take him behind the barrier. He can't dictate where they put him down. They've got to take him behind the barrier to restart. That's his penalty.
yes.
There's the 94 Peugeot that's leading the race.
Yeah, we've got an hour left in the other Premier.
Okay, he's a lap down there, isn't he? Sorry, that Peugeot's a lap ahead of everybody else. So they might get the lap around. This is going to take ages to sort out this race. Absolutely ages.
Jean-Eric Verne isn't happy.
No, he's not. He's keeping the
He
car
opened the door and was like, put me down.
Look, spin me around. Spin me around. He doesn't want to be in that position. But they're going to drop him and they're going to leave him there. Yeah, so they put you down, as Alex Brundle said, they put you down on the roundabout, and then it's literally like, okay, now you can go back. This is how he did it, look. Did he make contact with someone, or did he just drop it on his own? I think he's dropped it on his own, hasn't he?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Turns it in, and it's going to go 360,
Yeah.
turn. Hits the curb, and hits the down. Bang, round you go.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
And then he beats it immediately.
Yeah, that's a Jean-Eric thing to do, isn't it?
Well, all of the cars have caught up, even safety car C group, so I wonder if the 93, because they merged first, so will the 93 be released after the
At the
safety car
back.
passes at the back?
But they're going to have to do the pass
And
arounds
then-
as well. They're not
Yeah,
gonna get
then
this
it will
one
have to come like all the way through the field, so if they could release it like in the middle, then that would help.
So, would
There
this
we go.
be hours 3 to 4? It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, there's the LMP2 pass around. What's happened here? We've got yellow flags. I said them all so straight.
Oh.
The LMP2s are stopping, and they've put out the yellow flags. That's really bizarre. They're all trying to filter
Of course
into
there's
each
yellow
other.
flags. We're on the safety car, Josh.
No, local yellow. They're trying to get in the way of and get out the way of everybody because the pass arounds are happening.
So this would be hours 3 to 4. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it would be. Yeah. So hours 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10.
Yeah.
It gets confusing. That's the 33 Corvette Racing, 15th in class. Our pole sitter from GTEM have ran into problems early on and boxed after the opening lap. Everyone watching on in the pits. 8 minutes to go then, until we are 4 hours into this race.
At this stage, if we continue and keep getting more yellows, then this is basically going to turn into the JB Motorsports podcast.
It effectively already has, and that we don't get paid.
Yeah.
As I said, the one thing that was like really like annoying this morning is because we were projecting we were going to get like 100 quid from Le Mans, maybe a bit more due to advertise. Now we're going to get lucky if we get more than a tenner, which is like for nothing. We did nothing wrong, and it's like, who can I sue for loss of earnings? So annoying, super annoying. You are guilty until proven innocent with YouTube. And it's not right because we did nothing. It's really poor form, really poor. Still,
Welcome to YouTube monetization, Josh.
yeah, fingers crossed day that they don't respond in 10 days and then everything goes back to normal. That's what we need.
Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying YouTube monetization?
Do you know what it was? Because the only other thing today is that the first months of monetization money went into my AdSense account today. So that was something. But bad timing. It's like they tried to bribe me.
Well,
So-
we are getting ready.
Are we going
for
green?
the next hour. in
Pit
about
entry
2.5
closed.
minutes.
Safety. What's that? Pit entry's been closed.
Yeah, that was 10 minutes ago now.
Surely that's the
And
pass
they
around.
still haven't
No.
got started with the merge, so So, unfortunately, everybody watching on the JB Motorsports
I'm
Premier,
so sorry.
just wait around 10 minutes from here, and then you should be redirected to the next one, hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, because you can still redirect on Premiers, can't you?
I'm not sure.
Shall I check?
If you can, then we'll get it uploaded and sorted. But I'm so sorry as well. It's not our fault. So we're trying our best by doing it live on JB Motorsports 2. And we're hoping that we get some subscribers on here and some good watch time as well. In order to... Because we're staying live for the whole 24 hours on this YouTube. So, because we don't need to adjust it because it's not going to be monetized. So it's monetized from the other one. So we may as well just stay here for the whole 24 hours. And the amazing team have stayed with me as well to do the 24 hours because it's so much fun. The Canadian Grand Prix, by the way it's going to work is just sub to Kensley. Oh, thank you, Kensley. Welcome back. Make sure to sub to the other one as well, the original account. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that. Because we're trapped on JB Motorsports 2 for the Canadian Grand Prix next weekend, which is going to be incredibly weird, not being on the main channel for the first time. So that's going to be fun. But as soon as we're done with that Grand Prix, it will be uploaded straight away to YouTube, like instantly, because like with OBS right now, we're recording the streams. So as soon as it's done, it'll be uploaded straight away and premiered straight away. It's a bit like how Sky F1 do it, where they re-show it after the event. That's what we're going to do. And then sort of cry because it's changed over. It does mean, however, there's a lot of differences of what we're going to do with the F1 coverage next weekend anyway. So it's going to be like a short build-up, short post-show because of it. So we won't have Martin's grid walk. We won't have anything like that. We'll just literally come on here 15 minutes before the race, do the race, go off here after the podium, and that's it. That's going to be our coverage from the Grand Prix. As well as practice and qualifying, obviously. That remains unaffected. But it's a different build-up for the Canadian Grand Prix next weekend. Because we've got to make sure that we have not wasting anybody's time on the main YouTube. So it's really annoying stuff. How long's left? 4 minutes. Oh, no, we're not going to have this back yet, are we? I am so sorry to everybody on JB Motorsports who... JB Motorsports 2, you guys fantastic watching along with this one. But the main JB Motorsports team going to literally have to sort of wait to see the second half of the race. I'm so sorry. The 43 car has got going again, Josh, but it is miles around everybody else. And this is the one thing I don't like about this pass around. Everyone's going to be back on the lead lap. So it's going to take ages to reinstate the field. We are just losing racing time. We've spent around about 2 hours under safety car out of the 4 hours we've had so far. That's insane. Don't like it.
Yeah, it is very insane.
Omi, are you bored yet as a first timer watching?
Yes. However, I am in commentary box 1 right now, so kind of no.
Oh.
Start thinking on the pass around. I'm just waiting for everyone to pass over intermediate 1.
And cars forming up.
So here we go.
Okay, Josh.
Yeah, go on. Pass around begins. What's this?
Because it's a premiere, not a live stream, I don't think you can redirect.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's not a live stream, but...
Start pass around.
If the next premiere is already uploaded and ready...
You can.
You can, like, I can send the link in chat.
Okay, well, it should be. It should be.
And I can, like, edit the end screen. So, like, the end screen at the end of the broadcast shows the next one.
Thanks for reminding me, actually. That's what we need to get set up for here. Because the interact is going to be different to the session stats, isn't it? That's how we stop and start these next two. And don't forget, we're going to be streaming the whole 24 hours together once we get our YouTube live back. So you can watch the Le Mans 24 hour again later on the main channel. And if you are watching us in the future, hello. How was Le Mans?
in the first couple of years. So that
much fresh air as we can to cool down the steering. Let's try to take as much fresh air as we can to cool down the steering.
Much air as possible to clear down the engine. So then, Naomi, how's your mic? All good?
Yeah.
Mighty good. So we're coming up on a minute, guys, until we have to switch over, which I'm so sorry about if you're watching, because you've just watched cars going through. If you're watching us live, welcome.
To be honest,
Yeah?
we should be able to plan it so the one premiere ends, wait 1 minute, start the next, or etc. etc.
Should be good. Anyway, we're going to go up now as well. So, that's hours 3 to 4. If you're watching on JB Motorsports, if it's live with us, stay where you are. But on JB Motorsports, that is the second premiere done. We begin the pass around. Hypercar being led by the 94 Peugeot, LMP2 by the 35 Alpine Elf. And then we've got leading GT-AM. Guess who? It's the Iron Dames who are leading in GT-AM. That's us done then. We'll see you shortly for the next part.